here, the Creative Minimalist, www, and all the W's, www.thecreativeminimalist.com. There, look, you can tell it's live. I haven't bothered to change that, so I get the W's mixed up. It doesn't really matter, does it? Does it matter? Is it really a problem? Is it really a problem?
Hello, my darling. It's a lovely morning here. Have a lovely day.
Look at these. Look at these. Look, let me zoom in. Oh, let's see if we can give it a maximum zoom. Look at these. Look, I pulled these out of a stargazing magazine. Some lovely, absolutely gorgeous pictures of nebula, space nebula, nebula. But I noticed after I'd cut them out that the way I'd done it, this was an accident. This wasn't planned. But look, they look like little Polaroids, like those little tiny things. I'm going to be using those when I'm journaling, because that's what this is about. This is the Creative Minimalist Journaling Corner, the journaling hub, the place for journal addicts everywhere to come and have fun and learn about journaling. What's going on? What's going on, Darren? Well, I'm still doing this my insert, my sort of trying to do everything daily. Look, it's been very good. Just putting in lots of ideas and things, doing my morning or morning-ish sort of pages. It's new moon weekend, so that's what I've been thinking. What are the dreams, desires for the next cycle of the moon? I try and do a new moon ritual. I think I've mentioned it before. I may have mentioned it, but if I haven't, check out the blog because it's definitely there. But just instead of doing this month I will be doing, or this month I would like to do, I just do it on the new moon. Just because it breaks things up. It doesn't always start it doesn't start at the beginning of the month and ends at the end of the month. I have to think about it. I have to find out when the new moon is, and that's why I do a new moon ritual. But it's not really, it is a ritual, I suppose, but it's not heavy. It's just what would I like to do in this next moon cycle? What do I want to do? What do I want to do in this next moon cycle? I haven't written anything much. Actually, I did a little bit. It's promotion, because income. I need to get income. I need to get the businesses up and running and working to their full extent. They really need to get going, which is down to me. I need to do some hard work to get things up and running and really going. So that's Planicky, that's a ticket to write the writing course, and various other things that I may have mentioned and which you can find links below. So if you want to write, if you're interested in journaling, pop along to those places, because I'm going to be bombarding the world over this next moon cycle. My capture device still working, and I'm going to put the proper pen in there now, so still going well, still taking capturing bits. I have forgotten to take it with me a couple of times, and once I took it out with me and I left it in my bag, so I then wasn't carrying it around the house. So I need to reinforce that as a habit this month. Let's what's next? Oh, me ruler's getting caught up with me elastic. I set up March, because March I've started to put tabs in. This was something that Andy Gray, one grey dot. I'll put a link in below if I remember. Andy Gray suggested he's thinking of tabs in a bullet journal. Okay, is that really a thing? Tabs in a bullet journal? I found that although I've got my index and it's all up to date and it's all accurate. It's not always great to find, certainly in here, in the Midori. Now that may be because it's in the Midori. Yeah, it may be because it's in the Midori, but finding the pages isn't always the easiest thing. I don't always go to the index and then look for things. But I've put in a few tabs. I've put in March and February, and this was January. But I didn't even bother to write because I was going back, looking at things, trying out what Andy had suggested and asked. He said, "What about tabs? What about tabs in a bullet journal?" He said he doesn't talk like that at all. He doesn't. He's a very nice man. He's a very nice man, and you should follow him and support his Patreon as well. It's very good. You should support me as well. You should support everyone in the world. We're one big family. What's he like? What's he going on? So it was this week. I managed to get a few things done. I've got a little moon sticker in. Remember, all these stickers are from Planarchy. See, I'm really good at this promotion stuff. Form, the February album writer month. I've got a little lost on that. I need to see if I can catch up today. I think it's because I've been having far too much fun on the stuff. And I will add links. Oh, it's links everywhere. So that's what I'm trying to do here to tidy up the end of the week. But I've done next week and got that going. Now, yes, actually, let's do that now. Wednesday, Lent begins. Now, whether you are Christian or not Christian, the whole concept of Lent and giving something up to be closer to the divine, or whatever you believe in, I think it's an interesting concept and a good one. I like the idea of some form of spiritual discipline to see where we are. And this month for Lent, amongst other things, I'm finally going to have a go at working through Julia Cameron's, or begin to work through Julia Cameron's The Artist's Way after all these years. Because this is set out in 12 weeks, and Lent is about 6 weeks, so I can see how I go. But the Artist's Way workbook, I do some of the bits sort of on and off, but I want to sort of do some serious work, so every week I'll be delving into this. I may do some special videos on it, I may not, I don't know. I'm free, I can do what I want. It's a wonderful world, it's a wonderful time to live, it's a free world. I think this cough is possibly a bit too strong for me today. It's not, it's nowhere near strong enough. I need more. Keep it coming. So that's what I'm going to do for Lent. I liked when I read the introduction to this, I thought it was really good. She focuses on the whole spiritual dimension of creativity, which really resonated with my soul. So that's what I'm going. I sound so serious at times, don't I? I am that serious, but I'm not at the same time. I am a paradox. But I'm going to do that through Lent, because that's what Lent for me this month will be about. And I'm getting notifications all over the place. This was the little folder, I'm not sure if I mentioned this before, little Tim Holtz folder I picked up while I was in the States last year. I've been putting various cards and things which I did, a little bit of art. I'm not really good. little cards for inspiration, sort of like this storytelling, where I'm going. But this is where I put my weekly focus, and this was last week's, what last week's ended up looking like. I need to do a little bit more. But this is this week's. This was a little sort of old map which I stuck down, and then just put some splodges of white paint on where I'm going to fill the bits in, and then I'm just sort of outlining these with some little black lines to make it interesting. But Lent will be going on to there as a focus, and also promoting not promoting, but my monthly new moon desires, manifestations, whatever words you want to use. Look, there's a candle. So that's what I'm going to be doing, and I will get going on it now. I don't think there's anything else I should say. Just get journaling. Be journaling, everyone. I've got a lot to do, so that's why it's a little rushed this morning. I said hello at the beginning, and I didn't say this morning because I thought if I say morning, it messes up when you watch the video. And I've just said this morning. I've ruined the whole idea of it. I'm gonna go and sit in a corner and tell myself off. So until I see you again, this is Darren, the creative minimalist, the journal addict, the boho boy. www.thecreativeminimalist.com, saying au revoir, for we shall meet again. Cheerio. Look after yourself, and I will see you soon. Bye bye.